All right, everybody, welcome to Doc Painter Court on the campus of Paragould High School for tonight's junior high contest between the Paragould Lady Rams and the Rector Lady Cougars. We just completed a 7th grade contest that Paragould won just a few minutes ago, and now we are ready to begin tonight's Junior A contest between Paragould and Rector. Glad you're with us on the Paragould Rams Sports Network and on Team One Sports app. I'm Jimmy Dodd Jr., and we are ready to go with basketball season. And it's good to see a former Paragould alum, Shane Boozer, is one of our officials tonight down there. And I think he graduated in '94 with a few folks that I know, so it's good to have him back. He's been coaching some and is now officiating. I think he said he lives over in Olive Branch, so it's good to see him here this evening. And we are just about ready to go. As Ava Beasley will jump center for Paragould, and she's ready to go. The officials are just about set. The basketball is in the air, and the opening tip is controlled by the Junior Lady Rams. Dump down low and inside feed, and the shot is up and good by number 30, Hadley Luke, for the opening bucket of the ball game. Junior Lady Rams up 2-0. You will see a little change when we get to the senior high game tonight, about the 35-second clock, but inoperable for this game. Lady Cougars put a shot up and good off the glass, and that'll count for 3 as number 24, Sierra Macon puts the Lady Cougars up 3-2. Junior Lady Rams turn it over and get the ball back on the press. Dump it down low to Beasley. Puts the little shot up and in. Ava Beasley with a little 6-footer. Puts Paragould back in front 4-3. Just underway, 5:09 to play. First quarter from Doc Painter Court. Tonight's junior high contest between Paragould and Rector. Lady Rams play zone. Here comes a shot that's going to be short from the perimeter, rebounded by Rector, and a three-point shot out of the corner is put up and drained by number 21, Riley Wilburn. So that's 2 threes to start the game for Rector, and they lead 6-4. Rector with some full-court press against Paragould, and Paragould nearly turns it over. Now Paragould's got a breakaway. Hadley Luke will go down and get the layup. Nice feed from Ava Beasley. And the Lady Rams break the press and tie the game at 6. Lady Cougars bring the basketball down the floor against the Paragould zone. Number 11, Anna Isom on the point. She'll take the 3 from the top of the key, and good. It's 3 threes right off the bat for Rector, and Paragould wants a timeout. So the Rector Lady Cougars lead 9-6 based on 3 3-point baskets here in the first few minutes of the ball game, and I would think that Paragould's going to have to talk to the girls about that zone defense and allowing Rector to shoot some stationary threes, because at least so far they have filled it up. So just underway. Glad you're with us. First basketball game of the year here on the Paragould Rams Sports Network, courtesy of YouTube. And Zach, we're up to 497 subscribers. We're shooting for 1,000 by the end of the basketball season, and we were knocking on 500. So if you are new to us this evening, we would appreciate it if you would subscribe to the Paragould Rams Sports Network on YouTube. And we are also available on a new platform called Team One Sports. That's an app that you can download, and sometimes if YouTube is not cooperating with us, then we're in good shape on the secondary platform of Team One Sports. More about that later. And the Lady Rams turn it over again on the press. Struggling a little bit with that pressure defense by Rector. Lady Cougars now throw it around the perimeter. There's another open 3. This one's back iron, no good. Fight for the rebound, and it's going to be saved inbounds. Nice job by Ava Beasley to knock it off one of the Lady Cougars. And so Paragould will maintain possession, and it looks like that Rector's going to set up that 2-2-1 full court press, and the Lady Rams try to dribble into it and turn it over again. Shot taken on the baseline is good. Nice driving shot there by number 21, Riley Wilburn. Lady Rams try to break the press again. This time they get it down the floor. We'll try to set the offense. Rolson in the corner. Three-point shot is good. Actually, they're going to call it a 2. Foot was on the line, but Lady Rams get the 2 anyway. It's 11-8 in favor of Rector. There's Michael Rolson with the basket. There's another three-point shot, top of the key. No good. This rebound is controlled by Paragould and Mackenzie Snyder. She dribbles the basketball down the floor. And ball stolen. And stolen back. Now we're going to probably have a jump ball. As good aggressive defense by number 11, Anna Isom of Rector. And on the alternating arrow, the possession will go to the Rector Junior Lady Cougars. 2:10 to play in the first quarter, 11-8. Rector out to a three-point lead based mostly on 3 three-point shots here in the first quarter. Paragould tries to extend that defense a little bit. Rector swings it to the wing. A little penetrating twin-foot shot is good. I tell you, Rector has been impressive so far. They have done a good job against the defense, and now we've got a turnover on Paragould, and the Lady Rams really struggling against that pressure full-court defense. Turn it over yet again. Rector, wide open 3 out of the corner is good. By number 11, Anna Isom, and again, she shoots an uncontested 3. All of a sudden, it's 16-8 in favor of Rector, and once again, Paragould really struggling against the good pressure defense by Rector. This time Paragould gets it down. A little shot from the baseline is good by Hadley Luke. That'll bring Paragould back within 6 with 1:08 to play in the first quarter. Here from Doc Painter Court. Senior game to follow this. Good penetration. Shot from the wing is too strong, no good, and Hadley Luke will get the rebound for Paragould. Everything Rector's taken has been pretty much perimeter oriented, but they've knocked a few of them down here. Inside pass to Avie Beasley, and she is going to be either tied up or fouled. Let's see what the call is. And they're going to call a personal foul on Rector on the reach in, so that'll be, I believe, the first team foul. So Paragould put it in play on the baseline. Lady Rams get it in. Rolson, baseline shot is good. Nice shot. Turnaround. About a 15-footer on the baseline by Michael Rolson, and that makes it 16-12. Lady Rams back within 4. Now the Lady Rams try to push the defense out a little bit. Down to 23 seconds. Looks like Rector's going to try and play for the final shot of the first quarter. Isom dribbles the basketball out near the circle. Double team from the Lady Rams. Now Rector swings it, and the ball is stolen with 8 seconds left. Little Rams take it down, miss the layup. Rolson puts the shot back up, no good. Lady Rams missed an opportunity there, so we've got 1 second left, and that'll bring the first quarter to an end with the score Rector 16 and Paragould 12. So an exciting first quarter here in tonight's Junior A contest. 3 threes from Rector, some good perimeter shooting, and some good full court pressure. And Lady Rams had some turnover issues there in the first quarter dealing with that full court press, so I'm sure that's something that they will discuss over in the huddle. Okay, glad you're with us tonight on the Paragould Rams Sports Network. Today's one of those cloudy, cold November days out there. And, of course, we all know it's getting dark awfully early. And so if you're out and about, come on by the gym. It's nice and warm and cozy in here in Doc Painter Court. And we've got tonight's Junior A contest again, followed by the Senior Lady Rams and the Senior Lady Cougars of Rector to follow. And I think we're having some clock issues. We're going to need to get corrected. And I think now we're ready to play as we've got 6 minutes on the clock. And we are ready to begin quarter number 2, and Paragould will have the opening possession. Junior Lady Rams throw it in. Rolson dragged her pivot foot, and another unforced turnover by Paragould gives the possession right back to the Junior Lady Cougars. Junior Lady Cougars cross-court pass. Back to Isom at the point. Another cross-court pass. Open three by Isom is in and out, no good. And Ava Beasley with a rebound for Paragould. Pulls up on the dribble, gets it back over to Rolson. The Lady Rams will set the offense now with 5:20 to play in the half, down 4. Beasley down low. Goes up. Looks like she got fouled, no call, and Rector has the ball on the change of possession. So number 11, Anna Isom with it. Throw it down in the corner. Back over to number 24, Sierra Macon. Machen. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Shot from the perimeter, in and out, no good. And Hadley Luke with a rebound for Paragould. Back come the Junior Lady Rams. Rolson in the corner, dumps it down to Luke. Downside, off the glass and good. Nice feed and a good finish by Hadley Luke, and that brings the Junior Lady Rams back within 2 at 16-14 in favor of Rector with 4:33 to play in the first half. Junior Lady Cougars are well spread out on offense and look to get an open three, open perimeter shot. Ball nearly turned over. Look inside, can't go. Now they do dump it inside. Nice give and go in the layup, and that was a good run. And number 24, Machen, fills it up with the layup to make it 18-14 now in favor of Rector. Lady Rams back against that press now. Get it down the floor. Open down low. Luke is fouled from behind, and she'll shoot 2. And we've still got the clock running. And one of the Rector coaches is over discussing that. 18-15 now in favor of Rector. After the free throw, Lady Cougars by 3. Now Paragould has gone more of a aggressive defense, man-to-man. Ball almost stolen. There's going to be a foul from behind, a reach-in on number 5, Michael Rolson for Paragould. I think we've got an issue with the clock still running, and not sure that they've got an issue, got it fixed down there. And now we've got a timeout. And I think the Rector coaches are not real happy with what's going on over there. Apparently there's some problems with the clock because it did run continuously there for a couple of minutes. Not sure what the issue is. But we're back to action. Baseball pass inbounds. Ball knocked away in the backcourt. 2:25 to play on the clock. Rector brings it back out. Number 11 is Anna Isom dribbling the basketball for the Junior Lady Cougars. Needs some help, swings it over, cuts to the basket. They don't look at her, had an open, and we've got a foul that will be called on Paragould on Ava Beasley. So it's a common foul. Rector to inbounds. 18-15. Lady Cougars lead by 3 with 2 minutes to play in the first half. Paragould, good job defensively. Rector struggling a little bit now to get into their offense. Lady Rams come out of that zone defense and have been a lot more aggressive defensively. The ball stolen by Rolson. Nice play there. Kicks it out to Brooklyn Lambert. Lambert's got it on the wing. Cross over to I'll get that right in a minute, to Micah Rolson. Beasley on the baseline. Minute 25 to play in the first half. Lady Rams get it to Ava Beasley down the baseline, dumps it down low, kicks it back out to Beasley, open for 3. Shot is too strong, no good. Offside rebound to Rector. And the Lady Cougars will have it with 1:09 left to play, and the ball nearly stolen by Beasley. Good hustle by Ava to try to steal what was almost a little lazy pass there, but now we've got a shot up and a foul that's going to be called on Paragould, and that's going to send Rector to the line for a couple of free throws. As number 21, Riley Wilburn, will go to the free throw line and shoot 2 off of the foul. First free throw was up and in by Wilburn. Substitution now for Paragould as number 25, Carly Boone, will come into the basketball game, replacing Brooklyn Lambert. Second free throw is good. So the Lady Cougars now lead 19-15. And we've got a turnover on Paragould. And now the score's been corrected, and it's 20-15. Lady Cougars by 5. Looking for a 3-point shot from the perimeter. It is too strong, no good. Good rebound offside by Ava Beasley. And the Lady Rams have it on the run. Dumps it down low to Luke. Takes it off the glass, up and in. Nice catch and finish by number 30, Hadley Luke of Paragould, and that makes the score Rector 20 and Paragould 17 inside 30 seconds to play in the first half. Ball nearly deflected by Ava Beasley. Rector probably will try to take the last shot of the half as we're down now to 16 seconds. Isom goes against Beasley one-on-one, and we've got a 5 count. Good job by Ava Beasley defending. Forces the 5 count, and that's going to give the Lady Rams a shot with 9.8 seconds left to go in the first half to try to get a little closer, even tie this game if they can get a 3 off. We've got 7 seconds left. Beasley needs help, gets it back over. Down with 5 seconds, inside. Paragould's going to have a shot at it. Up, missed the shot, no good. And Lady Rams had a point-blank look at it but could not get the shot to go down, as Carly Boone had a good look at it from about 4 feet, but the shot would not fall, and we are now at halftime with your score Rector 20 and Paragould 17 in tonight's junior high contest. So we will have now the Paragould Spirit groups. And we'll let you enjoy their performance here at halftime, and we'll be back with you prior to the start of the third quarter here in just a few minutes. Again, your halftime score is Rector 20, Paragould 17 in tonight's Junior A contest. Stay with us, everyone. Back with you with about a minute and 10 seconds to go before we begin quarter number 3 here in this evening's contest between Paragould and Rector in tonight's junior girls contest. Again, your halftime score is Rector 20 and Paragould 17. Rector led 16-12 at the end of the first quarter. Really got off to a good start with 3 3-point baskets early in the contest and sort of built a little lead there, and the Lady Rams have hung around but been unable to get back even. But did outscore Rector 5-4 in the second quarter to trail 3 as we get ready to go here in the third quarter. Paragould Rector will inbound the ball to begin quarter number 3. Lady Rams with some token pressure, and the Lady Cougars get it in bounds, and here we go in quarter number 3. Lady Rams have played a little more aggressively on defense. They came out in a zone, and Lady Cougars really shot them out of it. But the Lady Rams, there's a backdoor play. It's a good feed down low. Shot is no good. Missed opportunity there for the Lady Cougars off a good feed. Lady Rams have the basketball now. 22 Lambert. Swinging across Hadley Luke. Rolson from the perimeter. Shot good for 2. Her foot on the line, but Micah Rolson brings the Lady Rams back within 1 point. 20-19, just underway in the third quarter. Lady Cougars bring the ball down. Lady Rams have given Rector a little more trouble with a little more pressure on the defensive end. Good defense by Beasley. Can't go. Rector now. Michaela Ward with the basketball, swings it over to Anna Isom. Isom dumps it down low. Shot is taken off the glass, too strong, no good, and the Lady Rams have the rebound. Chance to take the lead this trip. Mackenzie Snyder, number 20, has it, and the Lady Rams turn it over. So they miss an opportunity to take the lead that trip. Lady Cougars, good defense by Paragould in the corner. Really has kind of bothered Rector offensively here the last quarter or so, I would say. Good aggressive on-ball defense by Paragould. Here's an open 3 out of the wing that's short, and Paragould's got the rebound. But that time a little more pressure on the shooter, and Lady Rams with another opportunity this trip to take the lead for the first time. Rolson. Bring it back to the front. Gets it over to Lambert. Rolson. Lambert dumps it down low to Beasley. Beasley takes a little shot off the glass, no good, and Rector with the rebound. Shot taken is good, and 1. Underhanded scoop shot goes in by Riley Wilburn. Nice shot, and Paragould commits the foul. I believe that's Ava Beasley on the foul, and Rector pushes the lead out to 22-19. And the free throw is good. So that should be 23-19. And apparently we've got some issues at the table again, not sure. And I don't think we've got the score correct. The Lady Rams bring it back down, and the ball knocked away and stolen. Good hustle by the Rector Lady Cougars. And might have gotten away with an offensive foul that time. No call. Rector open 3. Good. Sarah Machen knocks the 3 down. And Rector now takes the lead. Zach, wasn't that a 3? Well, they've got 25-19 on the board, so I'll leave it at that. But nonetheless, a good start to the quarter by Rector. The Lady Rams had an opportunity, a couple of trips, and via turnovers could not get a good shot off. And Rector probably got away with a push off offensively, but nonetheless, they go down and hit a really nice three. Or what I thought was a three. I guess they're going to call that a two. So it's going to be Rector 25, Paragould 19 on the board. 3:13 to play, third quarter. Rector's going to full court press Paragould, and Lady Rams get it in, Junior Lady Rams, and immediately turn it over. Rector brings it down, shot up, and no good. Rebound, Paragould. Rolson's got it. Lady Rams dribble it across. Rolson takes the long three-point shot off the glass. Wasn't quite set on that one, and the shot is no good, and Rector with a rebound. And I was correct, it's 26-19. Shot open in the corner, three-pointer is no good, and Paragould gives up an easy rebound inside, and coaches probably aren't going to be happy with that. And easy putback for Wilburn makes it 28-19. So Rector with a little spurt here in the third quarter. Paragould dumps it down, another turnover. And a little erratic play now as Paragould gets the turnover right back. Rolson's going to take it all the way down. It's going to be fouled from behind, and she'll shoot two. Foul will be charged on the push from behind. Charged to Anna Isom. And so we've got 2:13 to play in the third quarter. Rector 28, Paragould 19. Free throw is up and in. Substitution now for Paragould. Rolson will try to bring the Lady Rams back within 7, and the free throw is good. 28-21, Rector by 7. They led by 3 at the half. And the Lady Rams have had some turnover issues here in the third quarter and in the first half as well. But Lady Rams playing a little more aggressively on defense this trip. Good on-ball defense by Rolson. Now Rector brings it back out, and we're going to have an offensive foul on an illegal screen. Rector coach is not happy with that. And they call the foul on Michaela Ward, which the Rector coaches weren't pleased with. Paragould brings it down. Dump it down on the baseline to Ava Beasley. Ava takes it inside and crawls it over the front of the rim and gets it to go. 28-23. Rector by 5, 1:24 to play in the third quarter. Three-point ball out of the corner is good by number 11, Anna Isom. And Paragould just has not had an answer for that. And there's another turnover against the press. And that's one of the stories of the contest. And there's an uncontested three that's going to be an air ball by Rector. And Paragould is going to get the ball back with 1:01 to play in the third quarter. Lady Rams have just struggled with some turnovers against that pressure defense. And there's another turnover. That's going to be knocked out of bounds by Rolson, and it will stay with Rector with 54.8 left in the third quarter. Rector to throw it in. Gets it inbounds. Rector swings it. Nice pass down low. Shots taken, and it's going to be a foul on a good call there against Ava Beasley, and that's going to result in a couple of free throws for number 21, Riley Wilburn of the Junior Lady Cougars, and she'll step to the line with 43 seconds to play in the third quarter, and she'll shoot two. First one is up and in. Substitution now for Paragould as number 25 Carly Boone comes in, replacing Beasley. Free throw is in and out, this time no good, and I think that's going to stay here as I think Paragould knocked it out of bounds, and they did. I think that went off of Boone, so possession will stay on this end with Rector with 43 seconds to play in the quarter. Rector gets it in, out close to half court. Good defense by Rolson, and she makes the steal. Looked like she got fouled from behind, no call. And Paragould's got it, takes it down low, and scoop shot is good by number 20, Mackenzie Snyder. 32-25, Lady Rams back within 7. 21 seconds left to play in the quarter. Suspect you'll see Rector try and take the final shot here. And that's a foul. A little too aggressive out by the sideline there, and the foul is going to be called on Paragould's Michael Rolson. 11 seconds to play now in the third quarter. Paragould really needs to stop well, and I say that we give up an easy up and in and give up a layup on the inbounds pass and then a near turnover on the inbounds pass. And right now, certainly the momentum with the Lady Cougars here in the third quarter as they have stretched this out to a 34-25 lead with 4 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Paragould gets it in, and they're going to see if we can get a shot off, and it's going to come. The third quarter is going to come to an end before the Lady Rams can get a shot off, and so Rector will enter the fourth quarter with a 34-25 lead over the Paragould Junior Lady Rams. Rector has led this contest throughout. They led 16-12 at the end of one. They led 20-17 at halftime and have pushed that out to a 34-25 lead at the end of the third quarter. Lady Rams have hit some shots, but really have turned the ball over quite a bit against the pressure defense. And Rector has hit some perimeter shots and has played good defense, and they certainly have the momentum as we go into the fourth quarter here. Lady Rams need to establish something on the offensive end and try to get some shots up and knock a few down to see if we can get back in this contest here in the fourth quarter. Again, glad you're with us. You are watching Paragould Rams basketball, Lady Rams basketball here on the Paragould Rams Sports Network. We are on YouTube on the Paragould Rams Sports Network channel, and also on the Team One Sports app. We are looking for trying to increase our subscriber base on YouTube. We're getting close to 500, so if you are a Paragould Ram fan and you're watching this for the first time, please hit that subscribe button and help us to get over 500 on our way to a goal of 1,000 by the end of the year. Hopefully we can make some progress toward that, and we are ready to go here in the fourth quarter, and right off the bat, the Lady Rams turn it over. And that's been sort of their Achilles heel here in this ball game, has been the turnovers, and has given Rector a number of additional possessions, and they have the basketball now up 9. 5:43 to play in the ball game. Lady Cougars swing it around. Down on the block, shot up and in. Nice feed and a nice finish off the glass by Sierra Macon. I hope I'm not pronouncing. Still working against the press. Now they've got an opportunity. Rolson from the baseline puts a shot up and in from about 14 feet. Opening points of the fourth quarter for Paragould. Rector leads 36-27. Still in pretty good control of the basketball game. Number 21, Riley Wilburn, who's played a really nice game for Rector, dribbles the ball out near midcourt. Swings it over to Isom. Back to Machin. Back to Wilburn. Across the screen. Dumps it down. Open three from the perimeter is good. Number 24, Machen. Deadly shooter out there, and she's made some stationary shots. 39-27, Rector now by 12, and Paragould is going to call timeout. And again, Lady Rams have really struggled against the pressure defense, and the Rector Lady Cougars have done a really nice job of establishing some open stationary shots, and they've simply knocked them down from the perimeter. It's a good shooting basketball team for junior high girls from what I have seen here tonight, and they have pushed the lead out to 39-27. Again, the senior high girls will follow. Paragould Senior Lady Rams coming off a nice win against Lake Hamilton down in Hot Springs after an opening season setback to Little Rock Parkview, I think by 6 down at Parkview. And Coach Tate is wanting the girls to play some really, really good competition and try to get everybody sharpened and ready for conference play after Christmas. And so we are now set to begin the final 4:24 of the junior girls contest. Lady Rams throw it in. Beasley, now they dump it down and get an easy layup, and that was much better execution against the press as Hadley Luke gets the layup. Brings the Lady Rams back within 10, 39-29. Machen over to Isom. Dribbles a basketball. Over to 21, Wilburn. There's an open three, and it's off the glass and good. The bank is open late in Paragould tonight, and another three by Machen. And now that pushes the Rector advantage to 42-29 with 3:49 to go, and we've got a timeout on the floor. Call by Paragould. Again, impressive exhibition of shooting the basketball from the perimeter by the junior Lady Cougars tonight. And that combined with some aggressive full court pressure defense has created a lot of problems for Paragould in getting a good offensive set going, and a number of turnovers has led to some open looks, and the Rector girls have just simply knocked them down. So Rector girls have led this one throughout. Both teams back on the floor. Paragould to throw it in. Brooklyn Lambert gets it in to Micah Rolson. Ava Beasley now is going to take it down. Ava off the glass, no good. And Rector all over the glass. Brings it back down the floor. Lady Rams have had some open shots inside, have not been able to knock a few of those down. And Rector, here comes a scoop shot off the glass, in and out, no good. Fight for the rebound, and let's see what the call is. They're going to call a foul on Rector on the rebound, and Paragould will put it in play on the baseline. 3:23 to play in the ballgame. 42-29. This is a 13-point lead by Rector, still pressing. And we've got a travel called on Paragould, and that's, again, being the bugaboo tonight for Paragould. Some turnovers against that press, and has really cost them a number of possessions. So Rector now 3:15 to play, up 13. Isom being guarded by Rolson. In the paint, takes it back out front. 3-point shot, top of the key is good by Isom, and she drains the three. And now Rector has pretty much blown this open. 45-29 with 2:45 to play in the ball game. Rolson brings it back out to the top. Beasley on the baseline, looks inside. They dump it down to Luke. She puts it off the glass and good. And that time Paragould had a pretty nice offensive set, and they get Luke established on the block, get it down to her, and she puts it off the glass and good. 45-31. Lady Rams back within 14 now with 2:20 to play, and I'm sure Rector's not going to be in any big hurry. And Lady Rams almost calls a 5 count there. And nice execution by Rector on the give and go. And Riley Wilburn lays it up and in. 47-31. It's been all Rector, and they played really well here in the second half. Rolson will take it down the floor for Paragould. Takes a shot up, no good. Rebound to Rector. Machen back for Rector. Dribbles the basketball. Now takes it down on the baseline, brings it back out. Inside a minute and a half to play. Rector's going to be content just to run clock here and run the offense and run the clock down. Down inside 120. Isom looked at the three, didn't take it, and now there's going to be a double dribble called. And the turnover will give it back to Paragould with 1:14 to play. A couple of substitutions now in for the Lady Cougars. Bailey Van Gilder is 1. And Brianna Johnson is number 2. I think they're 8th graders. And Rector girls have played well tonight. They've done a nice job. Lady Rams down the corner. Throw it back out to the top to Rolson. Over to the wing. Here comes a three-point shot. Is too strong. No good by Mackenzie Snyder, and Rector has the rebound. Inside a minute to play. Wilburn with the basketball. She's a good basketball player. They've got several really talented kids for Rector. Shot inside is good by Machen. 49-31. And Rector has really dominated the second half here this evening. Paragould throws it across. Get it down low to Beasley on the block. Turn, spin, shot is no good, and she's going to get to shoot 2 as they'll call a foul on the arm. Called on Riley Wilburn as we've got 19.5 seconds to play in the ball game. So Ava Beasley will step to the line and shoot 2. Free throw is no good. Second free throw is on its way, and this one's good. 49-32. I think Rector's just going to let it play out. Down to 7 seconds left. One second left, and that is going to bring the ball game to an end. And really a nice win and a decisive win by the Rector Junior Lady Cougars tonight by a score of 49-32 over the Paragould Junior Lady Rams. And Rector had a couple of young ladies that I thought really played well. Anna Isom, Riley Wilburn, Sierra Machen. I hope I've pronounced that correctly, but they've got a nice team. And credit to their coaches, Shay McCain and Bill Taylor, who done a good job with them. And Lady Rams played well in spurts, but again, really struggled with the turnovers and that full court pressure defense. So that's going to give Lady Rams something to work on as we are still awfully early in the young season. So stay with us. We'll be back with you here shortly for tonight's senior contest between the Paragould Lady Rams and the Rector Lady Cougars on the Paragould Rams Sports Network. Stay with us, everybody.